The adventure continues as our party, Nyx, the reincarnated rogue, Rinverhi, the holy sun worshipper, Bran, the monster hunting ranger, and Kenopsia, the DreamWalker amnesiac, explore the mysterious dreamscape in their Pristine Dreams. All right, so you guys start making your way out, and definitely a couple of the guards come round, and the captain does, and he's just like, I will show you the way, and starts leading the way back out of the palace. And as he does, and you guys get outside, you notice it is fully dark outside, but they do have a lot of those little lanterns lit everywhere kind of along the way.
Actually, before we're completely let out, like was this guard like in the dining hall with us, or was he like stationed like outside?
Oh yeah, the captain was here the whole time. Yeah, he was.
Oh, is the
standing right by
captain?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. I'm not gonna do what I was gonna do then.
There's the captain and two regular guys, so you got like 3 guys with you.
Okay, but they were all present around the dining hall and everything. And
Pretty
saw the
much.
conversation there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rinverhi. I was gonna have Rinverhi be like, the king said to let us see Menlos before we leave. But if he was there the whole time, I'm not gonna bother.
Fair enough. Sorry.
It's okay.
Bran, do you want to add something there?
Oh, I think he's thinking about the last time he and Rin were together, or both drunk together.
And when was this?
Yeah. Before times.
Okay.
Before the awakening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you guys kind of head back out into the street, Bran is sharing these little fond memories, and you notice these 3 guards are kind of in a little V formation in the front there, like marching you guys, kind of carving through the crowd. The crowd definitely seems a lot more scarce now, because it is full on like nighttime at this point. And let's see, we're gonna bounce over to a little bit of different music.
Different music.
And we're gonna jump over
Stabbing time.
to the owlbear for a second.
It's stabbing time.
I was not thinking about the virtual tabletop, and I was like, "There's an owlbear here! Bring us to the owlbears!" No,
No. We're so squishy.
We're just little babies.
I know.
No, I'm curious if we could take an owl bear at this level.
Maybe one owlbear.
All right. So now you guys are in this scene here, and you've been walking kind of down the palace steps and all those long steps, and you're more into the city, into the valley, into that more modern looking area of the town here. And the visibility is getting more limited because there's not so many lanterns left or right everywhere.
Right.
But you are able to see in the surrounding area a little bit when you're close by it. So as you guys are kind of first walking up, you can see the guards lead you through opening in the woods to a small path where you find that the area that you're in is some kind of farmland right next to the water.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
What a nice little patch of land.
Pumpkins!
Yeah. You can just kind of look through those trees and see the little pumpkin farm over there. And our guards here are going to continue moving forward as they walk you through this area.
All right. Kay is, walking with everybody, making sure everyone's in tow, and it's just, as everyone's trailing along, he's just like, so,
I guess Right over here.
Yeah, Rinverhi's down there because he's all
He's-
about Bran.
Yeah.
And he's just like, how are we feeling about going through another dark woods at this hour? Technically, it's only dark because of the time of day. But still,
It wasn't these dark woods. It's something else. It's always something.
that is so
I just-
true, Rinverhi.
Want to make haste.
I know. We'll see about you getting a lay down sometime soon.
All right, so that one's the captain, just so we know.
Okay. Up ahead, do we so we're still in the city basically, but we're like in the valley of it through
Yes.
villages.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is kind of like a coastal farmlandy part, so the houses are more kind of spread out.
Okay. Just making sure we're not being led out to an open field where we're gonna get
it's giving that
murdered.
energy.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's just like, you guys were talking back too much. You have to die.
I know, right? Yeah. I was thinking that. I'm
Mhm.
like, I know Rinverhi's being very rude right now, but
This is we need you guys
Something
to,
to die over.
since we're all friends, we need you guys to dig these graves right here.
Get to work, soldiers.
Right. Hop in.
All right, so these guys are gonna move on up. And you guys can see just off the road there to the south, there is a quaint little house. And I shouldn't say little, it's like a fairly nice sized abode. Pretty modern, but looks really well kept and kind of quaint.
Mm-hmm.
And they seem to be leading you guys right to it.
Yippee.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
think I grabbed you.
don't move me. I'm moving myself.
Slowly inching.
Oh, sweet Rinverhi.
Kind of give you guys a
The
nice
tension.
look of the area there.
Hmm.
Wow, this place is so forest and tree and pumpkin.
I know. I love all the pumpkins.
Pumpkin.
And the captain is like, "This is it." And he kind of raps on the door for a second. And when he does, it's like slightly creeps open, just.
Oh.
And he kind of gestures towards Nyx, and he's like, "Arete will recognize the cloak, so you should make sure to show her."
Is her door normally left unlocked?
This is Arcadia. There's no reason to lock doors here.
Okay. He's just like, all right.
I mean, they don't have fire here. How are they going to smelt locks?
That's a good point. And he'll look towards Nyx and it's just like, well, would you like to lead the way?
Nyx leads the way.
Lead on, little flame.
All right.
Come on in, the water's fine.
Can I insight the guard?
Yeah, I would also like to insert the guards.
Sure. Yeah.
So my first thought is like, we should not be going into a room with one exit.
I mean, this is the only way in, from what I know. Maybe there is a back door. Or at the very
just like-
least, we could break out of a window.
Yeah, I didn't expect the guards to lead us all the way out here and also knock on the door. Feels a little bit like we're being pushed into something.
So-
Oh, you got a 20. Nice.
Yeah. So you got a 13 and a dirty
that's
20.
fine.
What are you guys trying to insight them for? Is there something you're trying to ascertain?
Do they seem nervous about bringing us here? Because it's very they led us to the door and it's it's open. You go in. They're sending us into something.
in a weird way, it almost seems like they're very casual about it. Like they're kind of like bored or like whatever.
Okay.
This is like same shit we do all the time. Bran, considering you got a 20, you do kind of notice that the route they took you, now that you're like standing next to the coastline and you can make a relative guess of like how far the palace is from the coastline, there should have been a more direct route to get here. And it seems like you spent an awful lot of time like taking a very long way to fucking get here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I think even with that, Bran would have like whispered to like be on guard.
To Rinverhi.
Oh, to Rinverhi?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or to
Okay.
everyone, really, within earshot.
I think it would be only Rinverhi at this point.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
Kay and Nick's already went in the house.
All right. So
Rinverhi.
Oh well, I guess you're just gonna have to come in the house.
Yeah, Rinverhi like gets whispered to like be on guard, and Rinverhi just looks at the guards like, "Wow,
I'm
why are you
watching
still here?"
you. I'm watching you. I'm on you, man.
no, you notice the captain kind of oh shit. Hold on 1 second. The captain.
Fog of war.
I know, I just grabbed the whole fog of war to move it. The captain kind of steps back and him and the guards are kind of moseying away. Like he's like, whatever, geez, trying to be nice.
Really
We're just-
quickly seeing if Hunter's Mark is quiet. That's verbal. God damn it.
Well, what if you wait for them to get like a little bit away, like out of earshot, and then you do it?
You're right. It has a casting range of 90 feet.
Yeah, so just wait for them to get further away.
Okay, so while you guys are waiting outside for that and for the guards to walk away, Nyx and Kenopsia, you guys enter into the house, and it is kind of like it has that very mothball-y old lady house smell, you know?
Yeah, what else is new?
Yeah, and it's got like a little table to one side with some papers and looks like mail or something on it. And on the other side, there's like a little rack for kind of tools and like gardening stuff all made out of wood. And right in the center of that front room is a great big hearth. Of course, it's not lit, but it's there, which is just seems very out of place, especially right in the front room of the house.
Yeah. Kay, he'll take note of this hearth, and he's just like, a little bit of strange placement, don't you think?
I think Kay's talking to you, Nyx.
Where do you think she is?
If she's not here, then she's presumably somewhere deeper in the house. I don't exactly enjoy doors being unlocked, but Rinverhi also made a good point. There's nothing to smelt locks with. Well,
what's the lady's name again?
I think it was
Arete.
Arete.
Arete?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she's gonna call out to her.
All right, so you call out in the house, you know, and you hear this kind of like, hello?
I'm so nervous.
It's just like Kenopsia hears this like little woman like call out, and he's just like, Arete?
All right, Bran, I got that hunter's mark on the captain, I presume is where you were shooting at, yes?
Indeed. I'm marking that bitch. I don't trust the motherfucker as far as I can throw him.
Okay. So yeah, they kind of get down the street and basically like almost out of eyesight as they're walking into sort of the shadowy part of the street. But you are able to hit them with that hunter's mark. So you got a good kind of bead on where they're at.
Hell yeah.
Kenopsia, you mirrored that call out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And you hear again this kind of like, come inside. Who's there?
Okay. Kenopsia is just like, he'll stand there and he's just like, well, I don't see why this would be weird or bad.
No, social
Can't be weird or
distancing.
bad.
I don't see why this would be weird.
Distancing, of course, yeah. and he's just like, he'll look at Nyx and he's just like, no. Or should
Nyx
I?
is-
Should I keep reading? Did that cut me off? I think it did.
Oh, yeah, I think
Hold
so.
on, my microphone cut. Okay. So I was asking, do you want to keep leading? Or do you want to switch places?
Let's just get this done. And then she
Okay.
like walks forward. Oh, I'm not in the app. Oh yes, I am.
Yeah, where's
Okay.
door? Where's door? I think it's over here. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not you. Sorry, it's me. I'm Gardensberry. I need to get me.
Yoki.
I took the opportunity this time to mark doorways as green, so that like green
Okay.
plank of wood are
Oh.
doors on opposite sides.
Okay. So was her voice coming from this way or this way?
It kind of sounded like it was coming from both.
Okay, no matter what, I think it's gonna lead into the same room. So wee.
All right, so you guys head into the next room here. And you find a little kitchen. There's
He's so cute.
a couple of like food items scattered about the table there.
Yum 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 yum.
That's a nice ass kitchen.
Yeah, settings for a few different places. There appears to be some sort of cauldron, like actively brewing in the corner. There are some other cured
Yep.
meats and things. And you do actually see some bread-like stuff on the far table there.
Oh no. Oh no. No, Nyx, no.
Nyx went right
No, Nyx, no,
Carbs.
don't do it.
Sweet, delicious carbs.
Carbs.
Carbs. Okay, you know, he's just like, okay, so Arete is not here. I'll poke my head in here.
All right, so
Into this room?
1 second. Nyx, are you fiddling with the bread?
No, she's gonna. She will give a significant look to the bread, but she is.
You don't know how
on
long it's been sitting
Kenopsia's
there.
heels.
Longing.
Don't eat it.
Look of longing to the bread.
You don't know how long it's been there. Just let it be.
All right, and Bran, Rinverhi, are you guys just gonna hang back, or?
Rinverhi, he just kind of like leans up against where the doorway is, and he's not hanging back out of any apprehension because he got the vibe off the guards, like they're bored, they don't even want to be here either, no big deal. But he looks back at Bran and he just kind of like pats his chest, like, you don't have to babysit me. Go help the others.
I'm gonna go throw up in the grass.
Exactly. Please go away so I
Okay.
can throw up.
Oh, buddy!
We'll hold your hair when you throw up.
But yeah, he doesn't say that, but he's just like, go help the others. I'll be fine back here.
I'd rather not leave you alone in case things do go south.
What's going to go south? Where
It's just a
Some old
little
la-
old lady.
is it? Where it's just an old lady's cottage. You saw how bored those guards were.
Brand does like a squint of like, am I being too much right now?
Oh
Aw.
no, Rin is not gaslighting.
No, I like that Rinverhi's like, I'm not worried about things going south. I'm worried about things going north.
Exactly. And I think, especially since it seems like food was cooking in this house, he doesn't really want to go in. The smell is kind of like overwhelming him. Even if it's a yummy smell, it's like too much right now.
It's definitely more of a meat smell than anything else. So
if it's also especially meaty, he's like,
Yeah.
You, please, I'll be fine.
Yeah, if you need anything.
I will. You're very kind. Thank you.
Stay safe. Stay safe. Walks in.
Stay safe.
You know, the
Whatever.
lingering look, and very just smiles, and then ducks back outside to throw up.
I love you both too strong at this moment.
All right. So let's have Rinverhi make a Constitution check.
Okay. Oh man.
Okay. So yeah,
Four too. Jeez.
No.
you do yak your guts up,
Mhm.
but there's definitely like an alcohol to food ratio that you did not hit, and you definitely feel a little like like so you're a little like drunky drunk. I think we're gonna have to go ahead and give you like a -2 across the board,
Okay, that's fair.
buddy.
just until you
He
sober
yaks
back.
his brain out and just like lays down on the porch.
Oh, buddy.
I hate Arcadia. I hate this place.
All
I
right.
hate Xenia.
So
God.
Kenopsia, you peek into the next room, and you're getting a sense of this kind of floor plan here, that this seems like a joint bedroom in the middle that goes leads in and out both ways. And as you walk in, you see like kind of curled up on the edge of their bed is this little old lady clutching a mask around her face, coughing into it.
Oh, no.
And you come sauntering in. Nyx, you following suit?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, by the way, here, look. There's a picture of the house from the outside that looks way less ornate than the inside, but still.
So quaint.
Oh, it's so quaint. It's so cute.
But yeah, you find little Granny sitting in bed. Yeah.
Granny, you're wearing your mask. That's good.
That is good.
Wear your mask, Granny.
Oh, she got
That's
some
very
little tea
good.
next to her.
Oh, Granny.
Hydrated Granny.
And she's like, "Who's there? Come closer."
Ah,
Oh, Nyx walked right up in there. It's like, "Sup?"
yeah. Hey, man, what's up? Yeah, Kay will come closer. And he's just like, ma'am, we are travelers and we've actually been sent to speak with you on behalf of your granddaughter. We have something to give you.
Hi, daughter.
Granddaughter. Did I say granddaughter or daughter? I think it's either way. It's the same thing. I don't know how families work. Anyway,
No,
look
it's
at
okay.
the
I think
clothes.
you said granddaughter and I said daughter, but my granddaughter.
Yes, my granddaughter. Yeah. Nick, show him the cloak. Show him that hole.
Yeah, so she's I'm just thinking about Nyx like walking around the house with the cloak held out like a stick of sage.
Wait, are you
So
doing
she
this
like
where you're
walked
like
in like yeah.
trying to inch around us?
Phasmophobia. You have the crucifix.
POV, Phasmophobia players are holding the crucifix, waiting for their life to end.
Yeah. So she's
Phasmophobia
like holding
physics.
out the cloak like
Okay.
I have something for you.
And Bran, you've made your way inside at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, did you want to join the others? or hang out there?
As you walk away, you just hear Rinverhi yelling, "I hate Xenia!"
Just like looks back with sympathy, just like nodding, thinking same. I think I was stepping too much in.
Okay.
I think it's still like a instinct of like wanting to still be near the squish.
Okay. So Kenopsia, Nyx, let's have you guys both roll me a perception check.
Don't do that. Come on, man. It's 12.
Okay. So go ahead.
Nyx, did you roll a 9? Okay. I just want to remind you, and you don't have to use it for this. You guys still have divine favor, by the way. All three of you. You remember that. Just you don't have to use it. I'm just letting you know. It's out there. It's waiting for you.
Didn't I use mine for horse?
Oh,
No.
you did. You did use. I thought you did use yours for horse.
No, because I think I
Or for
went
the
back and checked, and I don't think you did. I think
Oh,
you,
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I think you made the roll ahead of time. I will triple check now that I've super forgot, but
Yeah. That'll be for
judgment.
later.
Yeah.
That'll be for later.
I think we can make a call and just say you have it. Just
Yeah. For funsies.
considering it's
For
been
funsies,
sitting
I
there
know.
the entire time.
Yeah.
So, Grandma kind of, is that my granddaughter's cloak? Bring it here to me, please. Come closer, please.
So Nyx is just going to sure.
Okay. So, Nyx, with your 9, you come close to Grandma and you go to like hand her this cloak, and she starts to reach out her hand to take it from you, and you realize, like, man, this lady has really big eyes, like just really weird big eyes.
You don't say.
Kenopsia, you're like
You don't say.
looking at Grandma here, and it's like, wow, you have really big ears. Like, for an old lady, you got really big ears.
Oh no. Okay.
Bran, what do you do?
Can I say something to Nyx real quick?
Let's give Bran a turn to see what they're gonna do, and then we'll So
yeah.
hold the thought. Don't lose it.
Bran,
Don't lose it.
Bran, I'm scared.
The beef is next door, don't worry.
I know. Are you just hanging there?
Bran!
I think he's stepping a little closer in.
Okay.
Can I perceive the kitchen?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check over there if you want.
Me.
Is there anything particular you're like looking for?
Just anything that feels like out of the ordinary, or like any recurring pattern.
Okay. The only thing that seems really weird is that they have bread. And you're just like, wait, I thought they like didn't have any bread. And like, what's going on with that?
Rage.
Bran goes for the bread.
Yeah, we are all the same. At heart,
All right.
we're all the same.
So you step over to check out that bread there, and you kind of pick it up for a second, and as you reach out and kind of grab it, you realize it kind of crumbles in your hand, as though it was like very, very old and almost like eaten up from the inside, and it's just like into like a little husk of what it should have been.
This does not bode well.
Meanwhile, Nyx, you hand out the cloak, and Grandma reaches out to grab it. And as she does, she pulls her hand away from her mask, which kind of floats up for just a second. And as it does, It's very dark.
Grandma, you can't do that. Grandma, put your mask back on.
It's very dark in this lantern lit little room, but you notice a quick little flash of bright color as you realize, man, Grandma has really big teeth. Like, that is so weird.
Like, Nyx is just not one to judge on things that people can't change about themselves.
Okay.
Can I roll insight on this fucking grandma?
Sure. What do you want to try to insight?
Kenopsia is just like, the light went out? Is that what you said?
No, it's just very dim.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think he's just like, he's just, looking her over, just like, is she playing this up? Or is this authenticity? Is because, sometimes it's nice to get that attention.
Okay.
He gets it. But also, Grandma, what's going on? Grandma, you got really big teeth. Grandma, you got really big eyes. Grandma, I'm a little scared. Grandma, I still think you look relatively normal with an 11. No matter what, I still love you.
You got an 11, and you're kind of watching Grandma here reach out for the cloak. And as they do, you get a really good look at the fact that, boy, they got like kind of really hairy arms,
Uh-huh. I think he'll just say, Nyx?
Yeah.
Can you come over here? My boot is stuck on something.
Like, as this exchange is happening, and Grandma is like reaching for this cloak, and you see this going on, and you think in your head, boy, I want to like get Nyx away from this lady. There's this moment of like clarity where you're like putting those pieces together, and you say, wait a minute, they've got these really big features, like big ears, big eyes, big teeth, big hairy arms. And you had this insight check, and I hate to say it, but Juno, you know what you have to say, right? Because you got to ask Grandma something.
Oh no! Oh no! Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's like a Band-Aid, man. Just rip it right off,
Grandmother, what big eyes you have.
And she says, oh yes, the better to see you with.
Grandmother, what big ears you have. And Kenopsia is like saying this, and he's like, is like trying to like silently motion like, Nyx, come here. Nyx, come here.
You notice Grandma kind of like flutters her hand like she's annoyed for a second, and she's like, better to hear you with. Hand me the cloak. And kind of reaches out toward Nyx again, who's slowly reaching in. And Nyx, you have a question of your own, don't you?
What the fuck, Grandma?
You just saw those pearly whites flash.
What terrible teeth do you have?
What happened to you and your teeth?
And as Grandma kind of reaches out, she all of a sudden like drops her other hand and reaches for the cloak very intensely. As she kind of reaches out quickly to grab the cloak, and the mask kind of falls away, you realize that underneath the mask, just for an instant, you see that this is actually King Lycaon, right? Huddled up and wearing this mask. And that's what you think you see. But you're really not super sure, because in an instant, this creature in bed lunges out at you, and you realize that it is actually a terrifying werewolf.
Great. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
That werewolf
That's
is shredded.
Nyx! And then it's just like, I think Bran from the other room just hears Kenopsia, you go, Nyx! It just like starts to like go in for her.
Nyx is like she shouts for Kay to get out of the room. Like, get out of here.
Yeah,
So-
Kay's
Go
not
ahead.
budging. We're riding this out.
So as the creature leaps from bed, all of you are taken back by it, and you see it. Yeah. So you see that this massive werewolf is now on the bed and is lunging at Nyx, and has like thrown off the cloak and everything all around it, which kind of kerfuffles Kenopsia for a second. And Nyx, this giant creature, is now lunging at you. And I want you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. So actually, I'm going to give you the choice. Do you want to try to dodge the creature, or like try to stop it? You know, like use your strength to stop it, or do you want to try to get out of the way of it?
She's gonna get out of the way of it.
Okay, then yeah, definitely do a dexterity saving throw for me.
21.
21. All right. So you manage to sidestep into a square right here, and the large werewolf jumps across the bed and smashes into the wall beside you, just wrecking up shit and tearing it all to shreds. And it turns around looking at you and just howls out into the air this extremely frightening howl that can be heard very, very far away. So all four
I
of
hope
you.
that wakes you the fuck up. Wake up, bitch.
I don't know. When it's my turn, we'll find out.
All four of you will have to make a which saving throw is for fear? Wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
Okay,
Wisdom
yeah.
saving throw.
Yes.
Can I use my force of
Okay.
will to resist being afraid? Wait, I have to do it too, even though I'm out here?
Yes, yeah. So anything you have that would be like resistant against a fear effect you can use. If it gives you a bonus versus fear or something like that.
Okay. I'm asking if I could roll charisma saving throw.
No, this
instead
is
of wisdom.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is gonna be strictly wisdom because it's fear.
Okay. Fucking whatever.
Oof.
And I have a negative
Oh
2,
my
so that's just a
God.
1.
That's
Oh.
20. Get fucked.
Yay!
Nat 20. Let's
Nice.
go.
Nice. All right, Nyx, you too, right?
I'm sorry, what are we rolling?
The wisdom
Wisdom
save.
saving throws.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god.
9. All right. So, Kenopsia, you just barely pass where you are like shaken, but you're like,
Oh my god.
holy cow. And it's like right in the room with you. So it's pretty crazy. Rinverhi and Nyx, you guys are afraid. And this is going to have some ramifications for you guys when we pick up this fight next time, right here on Pristine Dreams.
Woo! I came into this so ready.
You did.
God bless America.
God bless America.
Yeah. All right. So we've been
God's bless you, dreamer.
we've been playing for a good 4 hours. I'm sure all of you want to fight this fight. I don't know if you guys have the fortitude to do it in terms
I
of like
don't think we
actually
do.
literally staying up awake right now. So
Right.
I figured this
Yeah.
is a great place to kind of pick up again.
Yeah, it's a good
next time.
cliffhanger.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yay! Well, I hope you guys had fun.
Yay! Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
did. I had a
Yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah.
I like torturing Rinverhi.
The adventure continues in the next exciting episode of Pristine Dreams. Thank you for listening. Visit us on our YouTube channel at D20 Dreamland. Leave us a review, like, share, and subscribe to catch the rest of the adventure. Until next time, sweet dreams. You guys are kicking my ass out here with all of the call and everything in the fucking chat. Like immediately I'm like, oh yeah, she gives you her cloak. You guys are like, Little Red Riding Hood, whole fucking bit, we got it. You know? I'm like, here's
Grandma's gonna be wolf. Yep.
here's this prince and king, and you guys are just like fucking werewolves. I know it.
Yep.
So really
I mean,
funny.
to be fair, the ball is like stacked against you because Lycan is literally the word for werewolf.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like literally the entire mythos of werewolves like come from ancient Greece and this guy King Lycaon. So it was too perfect not to try to blend those two kind of ancient stories together.
It's awesome.
You know?
Oh yeah, I also like how we're sticking to like a fairy tale theme, because like we had Pinocchio before, and now we have Little Red Riding Hood. So I think that's fun.
Yeah. No, it's weird because that was very much the intention I originally had with Pristine Dreams, was to be all fairy tale based. But then when I was thinking of the deity thing, I was like, these are basically fairy tales too. Like they're like one and the same. Yeah. So we're going to get a good mix of both. So it should be fun.
Hell yeah. there was something I wanted to ask, like when we were back at the palace and stuff, were we there long enough for like a long rest or a short rest?
I would say a short rest, definitely. A long rest would be like 8 hours or so. So no, you guys definitely weren't there.
Okay, we were there for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But definitely considering the bathhouse and stuff, like that could definitely refresh you guys for a short rest quality type stuff.
I've taken a short rest.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to roll some HP. So let me do that.
Yeah. All right. Other than that, everybody have a good time? Yeah.
Oh yeah, super fun.